That one is it the warthog, Pumba. Yes. Kasongo ye.
Mombali nanga. Kasongo mbona wewe. Songa libala. Oh yeah. Mbona wewe.
Sometimes if you look at it logically, the Bible does not really make sense. Logically.
Yes.
I'm not trying to brainwash or downcast.
No.
It's not like I practice voodoo, but I believe in energies. I believe in vibration, frequency.
Yes.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are at Togo, Lomé, Togo, and we are at the Voodoo Market. We came to explore what the Voodoo Market looks like here. This is where most of the traditional worshippers, or most of the people still keeping up with our cultures, come to get their materials. Even people come all the way from Nigeria, people come all the way from Ghana, people come all the way from Benin, Benin Republic, Cotonou. And a couple of days ago, we just celebrated, they celebrated the Voodoo Festival at Ouida, and I was there, so I just decided to come check out the Voodoo Market itself. So I'm with
Elvis.
Yes. Elvis would be our guide for today. He would want to show us around. He would want to tell us what all these materials here or ingredients here are used for. So let's just take a turn and see what's actually going on here.
Okay, so my name is Elvis. I'm the guide who will take you around the market. And here we're in the fetish market. We have a lot of the things like the head of the animals, the bird and the doll. So here we have two types of the explanation. The first one, I will show you the things, the head, the bird, what you do with them after we go inside to see the voodoo priest. And over there we have a lot of the amulets, like the things for the good traveling against the accidents, the things who will protect you against the sickness, the things for the love, so on and so forth. So when we go there, everything is for sale. They get the explanation, I will give it to you. Include the voodoo priest who made the consultation. That one is to talk about the past, the present, the future, to know well about yourself. So you can start for the toss, and any question you have, you are free to ask me. I'm here to answer you. Okay. So let's go. Okay, so welcome again in the fetish market. We have here, as I told you, the head of the animals, the bird and the doll. Everything, they have their purposes. So we use them, first of all, to compose the fetish and also to make the medicine in a traditional practice. Okay, so this market was created since 1863. Very old.
1863.
Yes, 1863. So in that time, we didn't get the hospital. We have only the traditional medicine. So when some person have the problem or the sickness, the person have to go to see the voodoo priest first. So the voodoo priest is like the traditional doctor who use the consultation, like they analyze to check the body of the person, what disturb the person, and then he can prescribe the things who be the head of the animals, the bird and the doll. You come here, you buy everything. The price is to bargain between you and the seller. So after buying now, the things you bring it back to see the voodoo priest who will use it to make the products for your healing. And when we talk about the product in this Africa, a lot of our product is in the powder. So the things you come to buy, the voodoo priest have to pound it or he burn it. The powder now, he mix with the soap, give it to you, you take the bath to get the healing. Okay? Or the powder, the voodoo priest will use it to make you the African vaccination. And when I told about the African vaccination, he used the blade, cut the part of your body and put the powder inside. So is it what I mean here? African vaccination. Yes. And that one is to protect you against all the sickness and also against the black magic. Yes. So, you know, in the Africa here, when we talked about the voodoo and the witchcraft, a lot of the people, they do the confusion. They think that voodoo is the same with the witchcraft, but it's wrong. Voodoo never used to do bad. Voodoo never be the witchcraft. Voodoo is the white magic against the witchcraft, who is the black one. Voodoo is the positive side of the nature against the negative, who is the witchcraft. Okay, Voodoo is it our culture in the Africa here to protect us. Yes. So we can start for the name of the things, what you do with them, and then as I told you, you are free to ask your question. I'm here to answer you.
How do you know the power or functions for each of these animals or these ingredients? How did you people even come to realize that this thing has this power? You know, these things you cannot see with your ordinary eyes.
Yes.
A knowledge that has been passed down from generations to generations. So I was just curious on how people got to find out that these things, they possess spiritual powers that you can harness for your own personal good.
You know, first of all, I will tell you that in the Africa, we say that is it the missing of the things who invoke the spirit to bless and then to heal the people. And then everything here, they have their using, as I told you, and the things in the Voodoo community, is it the knowledge? You have to learn most of the things. That's why we have the difference between the healer and the Voodoo priest. I will explain to you after. Okay, so as I told you before, this bed, is it those who practice the witchcraft? They take by the spirit of the owl to make the night travel. So when the Voodoo priest see that, he have some of the words he pronunciates to fade down the bird, and then he use it with the vulture, the bird who eat the dead animals. Both of them with some of the herbs. He burn it to find the powder, and the powder now he mix it. Okay, in the soap to give it to you. You take the bath is against the witchcraft. Or the powder he use it to make you the African vaccination is also the protection against the witchcraft. So is it what I made here, protection against the witchcraft? Yes. So that one is against the black magic, African vaccination. Yes. So we have another things here I will show you. So we have some of the things again. Here we have the head of the horse, and there's the head of the baboon. There the head of the monkey. You know, the baboon head is to bring most of the good luck in the Africa. Yes. Wow. And also the Voodoo priest use it to make the products for the good luck. Some of the person, they just hold the head bone, they put it in the home is to bring the good luck. Yes, simple.
Wow.
Yes. There we have the monkey head. The monkey, the Voodoo priest use it with the head of the cat, and the chameleon head is to make the product to get the good memory retention. Yes, for the people. And then we have there the pirates. Then we have the crow. The pirate is for the people, the baby who don't talk. The Voodoo priest used to make the product. And you know, when I give you the example for some of the things, the purposes of the things, is it not only that one? They have another things they can do again, because I told you before, is it the missing of the things who invoke the spirit to bless, to heal the people. Okay, so that one, for example, after the memory things, the Voodoo priest used to do another things again. Okay, so we have here the hedgehog. The hedgehog is for the protection. Yes, because you see he got the fish is against the enemies, so the Voodoo priest used it to make the product against the enemies. There we have the head of the domestic dog. That one is to compose it, the god we call Legba. Yes, I will show you the statue of the Legba, and I will explain you more after. We have the chameleon deaths. The chameleon death, the Voodoo priest use it also is to make the product to shine the destiny of the person. And then the Voodoo priest use it with the starfish here. Yes, when the person failed down the job, the business all the time, the Voodoo priest use that one, the person will get a success in his life. Yes. Okay, we have here the torture shell. The torture shell is to make the product against the asthma. The Voodoo priest pound it well with some of the herbs, and the powder he find, he put it in the water, so the person will use that water to wash the test. I get one doll here I will show you, and everything. So we have here the doll. What do you think about that doll?
This is what they use in
The movies.
representing people.
Yes.
Yeah, like human spirits, or just a representation of somebody they want to invoke his spirit.
Okay. You know, we have the doll here. A lot of the people they show you on the TV, in the internet, and then they told about the voodoo doll to do bad, to worry the people. They say that, for example, when you want to do bad, when you want to do bad to me, you will hold the doll, you hold the nail, you do bad for the doll, you call my name, I can receive the pain. You know that one is wrong. In this Africa, we never get voodoo doll to do bad. But we have the person, those who practice the witchcraft, they have their own doll to do bad for the people, and we in Africa, we call it doll of the witchcraft. It's not a voodoo doll. So voodoo doll in the Africa is to protect the people against all the bad. That doll here, simple in this market, represents just a decoration. It's for the visitor people to buy like the souvenir. And also, he also represents the history of the African person. You know, in the whole time, we didn't get the cloth. We used the skin of the animals, the leaves of a tree, to wear ourselves.
Yes.
That one represents the raffia here. And the nail and the beads is the sign in the body of the person, those who worship in the earth god. E-A-R-T-H, the earth. Because voodoo is it also the four elements, the earth, the wind, the fire, and the water. Okay, so the nail and the bead here just is like the ID card to know the person who practice, who worship in the earth god than another people. So I will show you the sign in my body. Is it all that sign like that one? Yes. So the African person who see me with that sign, he know that I worship in the earth god. Is it not to do bad for any kind of the people? And here you can buy like a souvenir, but when we go inside, we have the doll like that activated, and then there we call it voodoo doll for the protection, to protect the house, the family, so on and so forth. Okay, let's go. So we have the doll here that concern the twins, two baby boys. The twins in the Africa, they are like the semi-gods. We respect them. So when the African mother born the
twins in Nigeria, they were killed in the past.
Of course.
Did you know about the story?
Of course. You know that one, is it, I can say that, is it some history about one king, because the king, he make the consultation, the consultation tell him that, is it the twins who will come to leave him in the kingdom. That's why he think that the better way is to kill all the twins. So that one, is it not the culture of the African people? Is it just one person who need to be king for the life and he do that one? Okay, so most of the people, they miss that one in the culture. No, it's not the African traditional. Am I clear?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So the twins in the whole Africa is better way. We consider them like the semi-gods. Okay, that's why when the African mother, they born the twins and she lost one of them, she have to make the reincarnation of the baby dead. He called the spirit of the baby dead, he buy the doll, he puts the spirit inside, and that one, she have to go to see the voodoo place who will make that ritual to her. That's why you can see a lot of the mother in the Africa, they carry the doll. That means that they get the baby, two baby, and one or the both of them pass away. Yes. Okay, and then he carry him in the place of the baby. We say that they are the god, and the god never dead in the Africa. Yes, and we have also the specific name for them. In Togo here we call them Achu and Achupi. Achu is the man, Achupi is the female one. Yes. Okay, after we have a lot of the cow tail and the horse tail. Okay, all that one, we use it, is for the African dance.
Oh.
Yes, and also a lot of the voodoo priests, they use it to call the people, to command them. And as you know,
the horse tail,
both of them, cow tail and the horse tail.
Okay, cow tail and the horse tail.
Yes, the voodoo priests use it to call the spirit, to command them.
Okay, use it to call the spirits.
Yes, to command them. Yes. call the speech and say that do that one to me, do that one to me.
Like I saw at the Zagbeto, someone was holding.
Zagbeto hold that one.
No, one person like.
Yes, of course.
Holding this.
Of course, yes. That one
It is necessary for them to always have it when they are invoking spirits.
Of course, yes. But here now it's simple because they have some of the ritual things to do in the tail before to use it. Okay. In the same, you can know some of the people they use it is to bless the population. That's why sometimes you can see the Nigeria kings, their holidays, so on and so forth. Is to bless the population. Let's go. So we have here the doll with 3 heads, 3 faces. That one that concerns the mermaid of the sea, the male one. You know, the mermaid of the sea, we have male and the female. The female is the one we call the mermaid, and then he gets 2 faces, half fish, half woman, or half fish, half snake.
Okay, that's Mami Water.
Mami Water. Okay, and we have the male, the one we call Densu. Yes, Densu. But that one, yes.
But Mami Water is real because people always ask that question.
If Mami Water is good,
it's real.
Real. Yes, you know, Mami Water in the Africa is real. Just we can ask is if the statue we give for Mami Water say he is the woman, like that one is true. Because Mami Water in the Africa community is considered like the snake. Yes, the snake. Because we say that Mami Water is it the queen of the success. Mami Water is not bad side, is real. And then one in most of the parts of the Africa, they say that Mami Water is it in all the parts. And that one, he is the main god of the water, the element water. So he is among the 4 elements. Yes.
What about the god for the sun, for the fire?
The god for the fire, we call it the thunder. Shango in Nigeria. That's why we say that in the Africa, when you do bad, the thunder god will fire you. He's the god of the fire, the god of the justice. We have his statue. I will show you after. Yes. So that one is Densu, more practiced in Ghana. Yes.
Okay, this is more practiced in Ghana.
Yes. Mami Water, the male one. Let's go. So we have a lot of the things again. We have there the torture shell. Torture shell is against the asthma. I think I tell you before. We have here a lot of the head of the snake, like viper.
Wow.
The head of the snake is to make the product against the snake biting. Yes.
There's no possible.
The viper. We have here a lot of the skin of the animals. Here we have the antelope. Yes, antelope skin. That one is to make the drum for the African dance. Yes. Here we have the cats, and here is the hyena. That one, the hyena. Yes. And here we have the snake boa, the big python. Yes. There's the baboon. And thereafter is the wild dog. We have the monkey, and then we have the crocodile. The crocodile is to make the product against the fire burn. When the fire burn the people, the voodoo priest just take the small, he burn it with some of the herbs, the powder he puts in the wood, and then the person will get the healing.
Oh, for real?
Yes. Yes,
wow.
Natural.
But how do you people preserve these animals? What are the processes or steps of preserving the animals? Good
question. I can show you first of all that is here. That one will be better. And this. You see, when the things, as I told you, all that one, they come from all the parts of the Africa. Is it not only Togo, Niger, Benin? So, when the things is new coming, we have first of all the relationship between the forest people and the hunter the specific person who bring us the animal natural dead, because a lot of our fetish done in the animal kill for the ritual. So when the chief in
a lot of the sorry.
A lot of our fetish done in the animal kill for the ritual. The animal has to be natural dead.
Oh.
Yes.
So you should not kill the animal, it should die naturally.
Yes.
So how do you find all of these things?
And I said we had a relationship between some of the hunter and the forest people.
Some of the hunters and the forest people.
Yes, the specific person, is it only them who can bring us the animal natural dead? Yes.
Wonderful.
So when the
you always kill them though.
No, it's not killed. So when the cheese is new coming, we use the blade, cut the stomach, and then we put the salt inside. Or the salt, yes.
Oh, it's salt you use to preserve it.
To preserve it. Or some of the leaves we ground and we put inside. And then we dry it on the sun. Yes. And that one is to keep it long time, to preserve. Yes. That's why we have the things here now. They can do like the 10 years before to destroy, so and so forth. Yes. Sometimes the head of the baboon can be here like the 15 years before to destroy. Yes. Wonderful. Okay?
Juno, I want to hold one of these.
Yes, you can touch it, no problem.
Can I hold it? I want to hold it.
Yes, no problem. To see that is not a fake. It's a real one. So we have here the founder of this market.
Oh.
The one who created the market. You know, this market, as I told you, the market was created since 1863. Very old. But in that time, the market was like just the African pharmacy. So the market is known in the world in 1945 by the grace of this man, because he is the one who think about the other voodoo priests can come to stay here, and then they can create the voodoo market. And also he get the relationship between the French people. He called them to come to make a visit, and is that the market was known in the world. His name is right here, Baba Gbe Azonsi.
Baba Gbe Azonsi.
Yes. He come from Benin.
Oh.
He is Beninese. Okay, let's go. So we have here the Legba god. God of the fertility, God of the security. He holds 4 penises. Yes, God of the fertility. You see the penis, 4 penises. And you know the penis is like just the penis with the wood making. It's not a real penis. Yes. And then when we talk about the voodoo, is it the spirit of our grandfather dead? That's why we want to make the statue of the voodoo, we make it like the man. So here we have the Legba god, is the person who worship in the Legba, who be in trance. And then he hold the penis to show that he's the god of the fertility. Legba come from the ethnic of the Benin Fon. That means Levogba. It's like back to the sender. When you wish me bad, you get bad. When you wish me good, you get good. It's like the karma. Yes. So in the Benin, we have many types of the Legba. Same to Togo here again. We have the Legba of the market, the Legba of the house, Legba of the family, and also the human beings Legba. For example, me, I get my proper Legba to protect me. So there is like the garden to protect you for all the parts. Yes. Okay, let's go. Is it that one in Nigeria people? They call it Papa Legba, I think.
This?
Yes, Papa Legba. So we have here the metal. Is the metal for the communication. Okay, you know this one, we call it the gong. Most of the Nigeria, the Ghana people, they call it gong gong bita. Gong gong bita. As the way we beat it, they call it gong gong bita. In the past, we didn't get the phone, we didn't get the radio. When you want to pass the information, you have first to go to see the boss of the village. You transmit him all the message. He will call now. The person who use that method take the village by the village to pass the information. Okay? So when the person go, he have to make the noising to alert the population come to listen.
They call them town crier.
Yes.
In Nigeria.
Okay. Is it like that one? So the person made like that one. Okay. After that, he say, Ago. Ago, that means, listen to me, I got something to tell you. After that, now he passed the information. And at the end of the information, he make again. And then he say, all the people who be here now, they will help me to pass the information for the other people who don't be around me here now. Yes, that's why me, I call that one the African WhatsApp for the communication. Yes, let's go. Okay, we have here a lot of the head of the crocodile again. The head of the crocodile is to composite the god we call Mami Water, the mermaid of the sea. That one is it the warthog, Pumba. Yes.
Kasongo ye Mubari naga Kasongo bona we.